Hello friends, welcome back to a new video. Today I'll be showing you how to make infographic step by step. And something you'll notice right off the bat is that I actually made like a whole slideshow for you guys. The things that I made don't really matter. It's just an example. So let's just begin. How to make an infographic step by step, but make it 20% cooler, just how I do it. 20% cool, and that's Rainbow Dash. And you can remember my other videos, I showed you how to make the speech bubble, even though it didn't come like this. Infographics. And there's Rainbow Dash hanging off the back. I will make my infographic on so guys, I will be making my infographic on the endangered animal. It's the Amur leopard. I know I've mentioned it before that I've made it for a school project, and I thought it'd be nice to share it with you guys. But I won't be sharing the same one. I'll be making a new one and learning from my experiences. And do it again. You'll be needing information. You can't just start randomly. First, you'll need to go out and collect some information. When you've got the information, write it down, and then it doesn't have to be on paper. It could be on slides too, and just write it down. And then, when you're ready, you can start designing. And your information has to be small, but it's giving a big it should be small, like this is small, but it's giving something. It's giving a big information, but in small words. Fewer than 60 Amur leopards remaining, and that's not even big. That's just a jot note. Amur leopards are found in Russia in temperate forests. Amur leopards are being poached for their fur. If you don't save them, the deer are here, and that's okay. If you make a mistake, it's all you could do is you can go to leave the place, like while you're reading it, then underline it, and then go underline here, so that you know that it's wrong. And right now I'm just gonna fix it because I was showing you that if you have to give you're just doing a presentation like to yourself, then just go in, make it underline, and then go through the whole slides again, checking out what you did wrong. Anyways, let's continue. Amur leopards are being poached for their fur. If we don't save them, the deer and hare population will go up and will ruin the ecosystem. And I only wrote 37 miles per hour. I will change the sentence. I wrote that because I was quickly going through and I really wanted to get to this video. So yeah. Pics for my infographic, which is my favorite part. You go in and you find pictures that you want. So I went in and I found these pictures of Amur leopards. This one has glitched for some reason, and these are all Amur leopards. What I'll do is that I'll go to insert, I'll go to image, and I'll go to upload from computer. If sometimes it stops, that's okay. You can always replace it with a fresh one. It's probably because it's not such a good quality one, and probably because it has to say small. I'm not going to keep it tiny because I don't want a huge one in the middle of my page. So this is what I'm going to stick with. I wonder where that came from. Actually, just going to delete that so I can show you fresh from the beginning. So pretend if these slides weren't here, we'd be starting off new. So we click a new slide, And you should be beginning with one from the beginning. So that's you don't have to worry about. Only I have to do it. You click the text box mm, and you just press backspace. Mm, I think there are way too many gifs in this. And there's a rainbow dash on each page, so she really wanted to make it 20% cooler, so you don't want to upset her. And just delete the other one too. Waiting. Okay. So now you have a fresh page, nothing there to disturb. What I'm gonna do first is that I'm going to make a text box. I'm gonna make it just about here. That's nothing more. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick a font. So right now I'm on Arial, I have Coiny, Bubblegum Sand, and these are all the ones I used recently. Then there's all these other ones that I have, and you can add your other font. And just for example, just to show you, there's all these different fonts like Roboto, Open Sans, Lido, Mostrat, and they'll be in blue. Just have to click on that one and say that I want. Ooh, this one is nice. I also like that one. And these already have really like you see that thing. Um, like you never have to worry about running out. And there's so many just more and more to say. I think that's enough for me. And to pick your font, you have to go on the drop down menu where it says Arial. That's usually the one they give you. And I'm gonna go for Bubblegum Sands because I think it's the most um related. So like you don't have to focus on what it says. You only have to focus on how it looks. Now this is probably just get out of the text box, which is all right. Sometimes it just glitches when I'm making my video. Save. And that's okay if it comes out of the text box. You can make it fit later. So save the Amur Leopard, make that bigger. And right now I'm not gonna focus on the color because that's gonna be the end focus. So right now I just wanna make it fit and everything like that. So we have 45 so far, and I still wanna make it bigger. I think that's good for me. I want to make the text box big, and then you can just fit it about there. So save the Amur Leopard. It doesn't matter if it's black and white right now. You'll have to come and fit it around someplace. Now I'll go information for my infographics. So fewer than 60 Amur Leopards remaining is my first piece of information. So I will underline it. And I will go CTRL-C if that is on a Chromebook or laptop or anything. And go to the slide. CTRL-V. I'm not sure it's gonna come because we'll need a text box. No, okay. It came in its own little text box. That's really good. And I don't want this font, so. And that doesn't matter about the color right now. I'll change it later. And I'm just gonna make the text color. I do not need text color. I want to keep it one font, or perhaps maybe not even one font. I'll use any user telescope because it's kind of simple if you make them thicker. But actually, now what I'll do is that I'll kind of make the text box to fit. I'll remove this little jot note thing. And I'll tell you another trick later. Not right now. And let's say that I want it. And it can be scrambled all over the place. And you know what? I'm just going to drag you infographic right now. So infographic. Right now, you guys can't see what I'm doing, but don't worry. I'll give you the best example right now. I need like the perfect example with less information. Oh, this is an example one, so not that. Sorry, guys, it's taking a little bit more time than I thought. This is actually found quite a good one. Right over here. Let me give it to you guys. It's just gonna load a little, so it's creating images. It's probably gonna show up here, I'm guessing. Why is this taking so much time? Yes. I know you guys can't see it properly, so I'll make it bigger for you guys. So this is a good example. I know you guys can't really see it, but it has less information, right? Even for our infographic, it has quite a lot, but still. And a quick tip I want to show you: if you drag a picture from Google and say you don't like the color, so click on Format Options and go to Recolor. So I'll say no recolor, and that doesn't matter. Just click on it. I'll give you all these options. Say that I like this one. And that is actually one I like. It's this brownish color. It's called sepia. There, you can also make it orange, perhaps. I think it's already orange, but it turns all orange and one kind of theme. And that's one thing I really like about it. Maybe blue is your kind of thing. And that's really it. And I just wanted to show you an example of an infographic too. I'll get rid of that. So now let's go for our second piece of information. So let's see. Amur leopards are found in Russia in temperate forests. CTRL-C, and then I'll go into this slide. And CTRL-V. And the font the font that you see here, the one that just came in, a new dude, it's called Coiny. It's actually quite a good font. Coiny, you can see here. Coiny isn't good when it's bold, but other than that, it's actually pretty good. Now I'll just change the font to what I need it to be. I need it to be, let's see, I need it Annie User Telescope. It's a funny name, but it doesn't really matter. Bold, and I'll just make it fit. I mean, like, not really fit, but and I just want Russia to go up there. Yeah, there. And this is not even Russia. Okay. Anyways, we're just gonna try and what I'm gonna do now is that I'm starting to feel like that it's starting to get a little strange in here and a bit weird. Like I might enough space for my picture, so I'll go in and I'm gonna go for my first picture. I don't have to pick all of them. I'm just gonna go for ones that I think I might want. So I think I want this one as my first picture. You can even fill in a bunch of pictures and pick out the ones you want for your infographic and see which one fits the best. So CTRL-C and CTRL-V. So here we have it. We got the picture in our infographic. I wouldn't exactly start calling it, but it's on its way. So I'm gonna make it hang from here. I'm gonna kick it out just a little. You see, it's kind of clever, I would say. Because I'm gonna present. Just look. It looks like it's coming off a tree branch, like the tree would be right over here. But actually, it's just curved from here, and if I bring the whole picture in, then it look weird and like it's hollow and there's nothing there, and it's just on something floating, right? And like, I don't know what you mean. Let me just show you. So, does this look better or this? Let me just show you in a second. And you can go skip to the to a little back to compare yourselves. See, now it just looks like it's actually just broken off and it's floating in midair. So now you can go back and skip a little back to see how the last version looked and see for yourselves. That's what I would have done if I were you, and that's what I'm going to do when I watch my video. And I kind of want the leopard to be covering up the words to give it a cool effect. And that's our first picture. Now what I'm going to do is that I want an Amur leopard walking along here. So I think I'm going to go for this one. And it doesn't have to be overloaded with pictures. And like infographics mostly have pictures, yes, I admit. But I wouldn't go for way too many pictures, or else I think it would start getting too crowded and looking really weird. So I'm gonna take our little buddy. No, I moved this other one too. I want it walking like it's walking on the. I want it to look like it's walking here. And you can see when I go to present, it's gonna look really cool. If I think it looks like it's literally walking, like this is the ground. It looks like, and then the bird is just walking along it. And I think that's actually pretty cool. And that's something I would really like to keep in mind too. See? And I think I actually recolored this one because I wanted to look a little bit more matching. Let's go to format options and see what the real color was. Just trying to forget it. Sepia. Oh, I actually changed the color. Let's see. Oh, this is how it looks. Looks sort of like a jaguar more if you do that. So I think I'm gonna stick with sepia. Yes, it looks more like that Amur leopard spots as you can see here on the slides, right? And so too. Anyways, how does he dance like that though? It's kind of weird. Yep. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do is not everything here, and I think I want to make it more close together so I can maybe later I can fit more more what do you call it? More pics. Well, anyway, and at the end, I will actually give you a little presentation, which I've never done before. Wonder what's taking so long. In real life, I'm getting sleepy because it's way too glitchy when I'm making my videos. And it's not on my reading videos, only on my slides videos. And that's what I've been doing so far, though. I think I want it like about there. That looks like my spot. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to my information from my infographic. So here, actually I got a surprise for you guys, and it won't feel like anything to you guys. And I'm gonna come back right here, so you guys don't even realize it was a surprise. So guys, I actually already did it, and I'm on the same page again. I don't know if you guys can already notice it. We already said the Russia. Now I'm gonna say Amur leopards are being poached for their fur. Right? So we underline that. Any second now. Where is it? So now what happens when we don't need it? Whew. You guys don't have to make videos to know how hard it is. So Amur leopards are being poached for their fur. Now I'm just gonna do this to know when it's ready. Okay, so we're gonna go CTRL-C, go here. Sometimes is going to be very annoying. Sometimes it could be very useful. I don't know why. Maybe I should start using Loom. It's taking a lot of time for some reason. And oh, here it is. Just as soon as I finish the video, it's perfectly fine. So now we're gonna have to change the font, right? So let's change it to wait a second. Okay, so Annie used telescope, right? And we're gonna make it bold. Now we're just gonna drag this. And you guys still don't know what I did there, right? I really want to tell you guys, but then I can't. Is it can't or is it can't? I'm pretty sure it's can't. And then I keep saying can't. And what I'm actually gonna do is I'm not gonna I've gotta decide what piece of information I want to use. I have 2 more left. Either I want to tell them what it's gonna be like or how fast they run. And I actually think I'm gonna go for how fast they run. Now, if you're wondering why, I'm saying I really shouldn't be telling them how fast they run because my infographic is called Save the Amur Leopard, right? Or if that's what you want, if you want to add 30 miles per hour, for example, and you want to add their speed, then all you gotta do is just change the title. Just tweeting the title will help because when you go to the title, if the title is Save the Amur Leopard, then people are gonna come read it to save the Amur Leopard. But if you say all about the Amur Leopard or some facts about the Amur Leopard, then we'll tell you then you'll be able to know like so I'm just gonna go ahead and delete this backspace. So facts about the Amur And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna say enter and that. And now I'm gonna show you what I was doing there. I was you didn't feel I was gone for a long time. But remember just a minute or two ago, I was saying that I will give you a surprise. Now for those of you who figured it out, I wanted to add like a little something to the picture. It looked way too plain, the infographic, and I thought maybe I should add a new picture. Instead of adding this one, I'm gonna add this brand. I could even add this picture of the Amur leopard if I wanted to. The reason I didn't really want to add it is because the whole body is transparent, meaning that it's not black and white actually. It's black and whatever you want. You probably don't understand what I mean, right? So I'm just gonna show you that later. I'm just gonna continue with what we're actually doing. So what I could do is that I could either make it sticking out of some place, or I could make it like a little tree branch and add like little leaves to it. Is what I could do, but I'm not sure yet, so I'll check it out. And I'm gonna go format options. I don't think this is the kind of branch color I might be wanting, so I'm just gonna go to format options and I'm gonna get it recolored because I don't really like the color. Let's see this. It's nice and dark. Sepia is not bad. I don't think orange would do. I don't think any of them. This sepia. So I'm gonna stick with that actually. What I'm gonna do is I think I made up my mind. I'm gonna make it sticking out of some place. For those of you who didn't do that, I guess I'm sorry. Because it's my infographic and I could do whatever I want with it. So really, for you guys, it doesn't really matter what I do. I just found this very cute gift, but it's so unrelated. I'm definitely not going to share it with you guys. Not in a mean way, but it's too unrelated. Like way too. It's like a picture of an avocado, and it's like little seed falls out, and it picks it up and put it back in, and then it rolls out again and stuff. And it's half cut. And I'm just gonna stick it out a little bit so that it actually looks like there's a tree on the side. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna search a bush animated pic. Bush animated images or picture and I'm trying to look for something that can go along with my tree. So I'll tell you when I'll show you when I actually find it. Right off the bat, I actually found some nice ones. Then there's some bad ones. And what I want is, I know you guys can't really see what I'm doing, but I'm just trying to explain to you what I'm kind of doing, so you guys know that you're there with me. So I found this picture. Let me go drag it in to show you guys. Alright. You guys are over here, right? I think you guys can see it now. Here. So what I'm gonna do, oh yeah, and I have to see. And my rule is whatever picture I use or want to use has to go in here. So here it is. I'm gonna crop it just so that I can see all the pictures. And I'm doing this just in case you ever have an assignment or anything. You have to tell us what you made and what things you use and everything. So that you know what you could do. And I'm gonna get back here, the main thing, and the bush. I feel like if I go to format options, there'll be better greens. So I'm actually gonna go check that out. And sometimes when you go to format options and pick recolor, it doesn't even show any color, right? But I hope it shows for this one, really. And I hope it shows green colors because I really, really, really want it to be a different shade of green, perhaps. And it's not that I don't like this color, just that it'd be nice to know that I have different colors. They look more like clouds in these kind of pictures. Yeah, any green, just what I was afraid of. Something, I think this one's actually nice. I actually like this one even better. And I'll copy paste that actually. And what I'll do is that I'll make 2 shades of green. I think it's copied. For a second, I thought it wasn't transparent and I was literally freaked out. But then when I saw there's like words showing through it, and I was so relieved. So now what I'll do is that I'll take this and I'll make it a different shade. I'll make it no recolor, as you can see. And look, now that and my tree is gonna have 2 different shades, or my little branch is gonna have 2 shades of green, and I think it'll actually be pretty cool. And I like that we found a new shade of green, and we'll obviously need to make it smaller. I'm not gonna have a huge thing in the middle of our page, right? And it's actually a bush. It's not leaves. It's a bush. You can search a bush and you'll get this tree-like thing, like there would be leaves, but they're not actually. So that's a pretty cool thing that I think you guys could do. And in order to make it kind of look more like leaves, maybe slant it perhaps. Actually, that doesn't even look too nice. I'm gonna see if I put a leaf and if I can find actually anything better than that. So, not bad actually. I found some nice ones. They're actually better ones, I think, but it takes way too long and to get like a whole bunch. So I think what we're doing is actually pretty nice. So you really don't have to worry about that. And guys can hear some people, well, those are some people talking, so don't mind all the noise. I'm trying to talk over so that it doesn't sound like there are people talking, but I hope you can't hear them. And I'm gonna slant it, and I think I'm gonna turn it all the way upside down, and even a little awkwardly, and I'm just gonna make it a bit smaller so that it looks more like leaves in a little tiny bunch, and you can kind of see the branch a little bit better. And I think I'm gonna rotate it a bit more. So I'm gonna rotate it. Okay, so I fitted the leaves, and they still kind of do look like bushes. And if they look too much like bushes, then you can kind of just rotate them to make them look more like leaves. And I think I'm going to rotate mine a little bit. And if you guys really want to put in more of the effort, then I think you guys should go to Google, find a good leaf picture, and just keep on adding some of those. And if you want to work even harder, you can go to line, and you can go scribble, and then you can make something like a leaf, right? That looks more like a diamond, but something I would actually work with. I'd make line color a green like that, and I'm just showing it for those of you who want to work a little harder. That, and then go to scribble again, and you can just fill it in. You'll see blue, but that's only because just to tell you what you're making. And then sometimes it doesn't work. You can retry, and you can just make kind of a basic so that even though you're making only like a little zigzag, it will still fill in the leaf completely. And if it's still not working, then make the line weight 24 pixel, and then I'm pretty sure it will fill in all your shapes. And even then, if it's not working, go to select, then go to scribble, and just fill in the little spots. And I'm sure it'll work now because it has to work. And I'm pretty sure you pick this one. And then you can pick the line pixel to 4, and there. And then all you gotta do is drag from out of nowhere, right? Just so that if you drag out of nowhere and then copy them all, then and then you go to arrange, and then there'll be a drop down menu, and you will do all of that. But I'm actually just gonna go for the push kind actually, or I could go for the leaf, the your own leaf kind. So what I'm gonna do now is that I'm going to go to my information for my infographic. So I'm going to go on my last jot note. I'm just going to copy paste that. It's a little slow. So now I'm going to copy paste that onto this slide. So guys, actually what I did is that I went a little bit ahead, only because I've already done this stuff with you guys. I just added the picture here and I kind of give it a setup. It's not really different, it's still the same, but I thought maybe I could just go ahead and do it because you guys actually don't need to see that and you guys already learned that. So just hold on a sec. So now what I'm doing here is that I'm gonna add a font color, and what I'm gonna do is that I'm actually gonna do custom, I think, because I don't really like the choices that they're giving me. So I'm gonna go to text color, and I'm gonna go to custom. Now I'm gonna actually pick, what is this? Is this a red? They're both red. That's strange. Anyways, I want to use it from here. And I think I actually want to use red for my thing. Let's see this. So I actually really got everything mostly finished. I got my characters. I got like my little drawings. I've got my information. It's less. I got my title. And the only thing I'm missing is my background. You don't need to have a colorful, fun background, but I actually want to go for it, so I'm just going to add it here. So I'll just go to background, and I'm not going to go for image. I'm actually just going to go for gradient, actually, I think. And I'm going to do custom. Now I'm actually going to just do, I'm going to pick my custom here. And I'm just going to go to orange. And I think I want some brownish shades. And I'm going to go full, I need them solid, right? And here, I don't want really dark right now. I'm going to go for a nice light brown for now. And then I'm going to say okay. Now I'm going to go here. And I don't want gray, so I'm going to click a darker brown. For this, I'm going to click my custom. And I'm going to go here, and I think I want a darker brown now to make it more of a noticeable gradient. And I'm going to make it more towards orange to make it like brownish. And yeah, this looks about it. Okay, so I think this is how I like it. They show you the preview, and it's not even too bad. What I'm gonna do actually is I'm gonna change the font color. Here I'll be doing in a second. So guys, I know I already told you how to change the color of the font, so I finished, and this is what my infographic looks like. It tells you about the Amur leopard, and it's like 37 miles per hour, and there's an Amur leopard running next to it. Then I got this Amur leopard walking down, and what I'm gonna do is I have like a cool surprise for you guys. You guys are probably not expecting this, but I really wanted to do this. So I'm not gonna tell you guys yet. First, I'm actually gonna get it, then I'm gonna show you. Because if it doesn't come, then there's really no point. So we're almost there, friends. That's the one. I really hope you guys like this. I think you guys already saw it. It's grass. It's gonna be really cute. And I'll need to make this Amur leopard a bit bigger, don't you guys think? Yes, I'll just have to crop it down a little here so that I can reach my Amur leopard. And I'll just need to make it bigger so that, you know, like, so it doesn't get hidden into the grass. And it got a little bigger. We'll need it to be a bit more. I think that'll be about it. I want it to be a little bit hidden to make it a bit realistic too. No, but that's way too hidden. I don't know what's wrong with this. So guys, this is the grass I picked, and it's like the Amur leopards walking in the grass. And now let me show you the finishing look. So it's actually quite nice in my opinion. I don't know about you, but I actually love this picture. It's like a little tree branch coming out of here, tree branch coming out of here, and a little Amur leopard sitting here. Then there's a pic of Amur leopard running, which should have been a GIF, but here, let me just fix it. It's not gonna work because it's overlapping, but that's actually still all right. I still love this picture, and all you really need is a good finishing. And yeah, that's mainly it for today. But there's one thing you guys might have not noticed. You guys are probably thinking this rainbow dash is probably here because it's here on basically every page. No, but this rainbow dash is supposed to be on my page, so she's also another picture. So let me make you guys something really funny. You guys are actually gonna have a blast with what I'm just gonna do right now. Well, I hope. You know what? It's gonna be a secret. So I hope you guys find this funny. See, what did I tell you? 20% cooler or what? So he's saying that this was super cool. And do you know what he's gonna do just for you guys? Watch this show. It's pretty cool. I want to see what happens. It's gonna start glitching because that's not its real color, right? I want to see the different colors it could turn into. That'll be cool, right? It's struggling to move, so it's too bright, too gray. Cool. Okay, fine. Anyways, I'm gonna go to my favorite one. This one, sepia. It's always my favorite one. And now, nope, recolor. It's the best one out of all of them. And I'm just going to give you a little presentation so that we can have a little bit of fun too, because I never how to make infographics step by step and make it 20% cooler, just how I do it. So that rainbow dash is supposed to be me, just how I do it, 20% cooler. How to create infographic. I will make my infographic on endangered animal Amur leopard. My information on infographics: fewer than 60 Amur leopards remaining. Amur leopards are found in Russia in temperate forests. Amur leopards are being poached for their fur. If we don't save them, the deer and hare population will go up and ruin the ecosystem, which is what I didn't add. And 37 miles per hour. These are my picks for my infographic, and this was the finishing result. Rainbow Dash was just supposed to be there. She's not. You can kind of pretend she's only there on every page. That's mainly why. And I made some grass, and there's like a few butterflies, and there's like a ladybug. It's quite a friendly scene. And then, see, what did I tell you? 20% cooler or what? So, what did I tell you? And, anyways, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.